Hi, I'm Matt Flamme. I'm the Director of Operations Las Vegas. Today, actually, we'll be in the DFW facility, one of our 7 fulfillment centers that we have in the Spreetail network. Looking forward to giving you a tour around the building today. Our goal today is to show you from point A to point B, every touch that starts from once we receive it, to holding in our inventory, to our outbound department, to shipping out to a customer. The first part of the process is the unload process and inbound. So inbound has 3 critical components to it: the unload piece, the ILPN piece, and then the put away piece. From the inload process, we're unloading the freight off the container or off the trailer and getting it onto our floor. From there, we are counting the inventory, we are tagging the inventory and matching quantities against the packing list and shipment manager to ensure that we have the correct inventory that was on the original PO. It is then counted and tagged, and then is put away from our put away drivers into our inventory. For this example, this is a Sterilite container. So this is the part number and the quantity inside. So as we go through and unload this, we are building pallets based off the specific part number for a pure pallet. All right, so now that we've gone through the unload process, we have secured the load and it has been shrink wrapped. So now it has been ILPN and tagged. It is ready to go into our inventory. Behind me, we have some put away drivers that are gonna go ahead and scan the ILPN and go ahead and take it into the racks. Now there are 2 options here. We can put it into a forward pick location, which is a ground location based on the next N30, or we can put it up into the storage rack pending sales against the quantity. So one of the unsung heroes in the box's life cycle process is the inventory piece. We do things such as an AV, which is our aisle verification, to ensure that we have the right product, the right quantity in that location. We have Toolkit that we utilize, our own homegrown software, where we can look up a part number and then go and check how much we have in our building, and we can verify that that part number is in there. So now we're gonna go ahead and give you guys a demo on our pick to label process. Pick to label process is when we get a set of labels, and then we're gonna go to the locations that is specified on the label. We do not need to pack it out or do any additional packing. We can put the label right on the product and put it on the pallet. So now we're gonna have a demo done by B. He has his stack of labels. From there, he's gonna scan onto the app. It's gonna tell him to go to location. He's gonna grab it based off the quantity needed, put it on the pallet, and then from there, he's gonna scan the UPC, put the label onto the package, and now it has been validated and is ready to put on the truck and ship to our customer. So now that we've done the pick to label process, we're gonna go ahead, B is gonna walk us through the scan pick process. So the scan pick process is anything that needs to be packed out, essentially, something that doesn't have a box to protect it. So he's in the scan pick process, he's batched this aisle, and it's gonna tell him to go to a location, and it's gonna tell him to do how much of that quantity. So at this first location he's at, CP10A2, it is requesting him to take 1 item off the cart. He's gonna scan that UPC and then scan it virtually to the cart. Next location is right there as well, requesting 6 of this location. So he's gonna grab 6 and virtually put that onto the cart. And then from there, he'll go to his next location. So once he's scanned the UPC and verified that it is the correct product, he will then go ahead and put it virtually to the cart, and then he will go on to the next location that is on his pick tour. After B picked that cart, we have came to the pack station to go ahead and pack it out. Now we have Mac here at the pack station. So part of our pack process, once it's come on a cart, he's gonna virtually check the cart in, and then he's gonna go ahead and scan the product. And then the pack station is gonna let him know what box he needs. He's gonna go ahead and grab that box, use our wad tape machine from there, and then from there use the dunnage void fill to make sure the box is secured within the package, and then it rides our sorter and gets loaded onto the trailer and gets sent out to our customer. Here you can see we are staging LTLs. Now LTL is a limited truckload, and that is anything that's classified over 150 pounds. So our pickers go ahead and print out the LTLs, we pick it from a location, and then we stage for one of our carriers to get these loaded up. We have a label for the product, and that we have a BOL that we give to the carrier to ensure we get a signature on their end and our end that the freight has been picked up and shipped out. So I'll pass these back off to B, and that is similar to a label. It's gonna show him the location, and he'll go grab that product, scan the UPC, and then we'll go from there. The thing that Spreetail does really well is not looking away or shying away from any challenge. So it is obviously more favorable freight to pick a pillow compared to lifting a team lift item. But Spreetail has invested in taking on any product and any brand and getting unique and taking on those challenges. Just because it might not be the most favorable, might not pick the fastest, we want to hold the inventory for you and be able to ship it out to customers. We just watched a box go from all the way on the inbound process. I showed you and walked you through our inventory and how we store and hold our inventory. And then I showed you the different ways we can pick from an outbound perspective with the LTL, the team lift, the pick to label, and the scan pick. Thank you again for joining me on this Dallas tour. I appreciate you guys looking at the life cycle from a box all the way from start to finish. And now you can see why we're the #1 oversized accelerator. Look forward to seeing you next time.